Welcome back to Mona Lisa's Masterpieces. I hope that you are all doing well. Before I start the tutorial, I just want to give you a quick update. My family is doing well. My hubby is an essential employee and is still required to be on location for work. I am using what little extra time I have to declutter and do some deep cleaning in the apartment. And in an effort to bring you videos with better lighting and sound quality, I am in the process of rearranging my workspace. As of midnight on Monday, Waco residents have been under a shelter-in-place order, which has been extended until April the 7th. We are allowed to leave our homes, but only for necessities. All non-essential businesses have been ordered to close. Without further ado, today I will be sharing how I made a beautiful Easter decor set using items that I purchased from Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby before the shelter-in-place order went into effect. This 4-piece set will be part of the giveaway that I am doing during my spring DIY series. I love how beautiful and easy this project is, so stick around to see how this set of masterpieces turns out. For this project, I'll be using a cake plate that I found at the Dollar Tree. It measures about 6 inches across and it has a hobnail pattern along the rim. I'll be using some napkins that I found at Hobby Lobby. The price on these was originally $5.99, but I used a coupon and I got a 40% discount. I'll also be using Mod Podge in the gloss finish, a pair of scissors, and some cling wrap. I will start by using some rubbing alcohol to remove any dirt or smudges. Then I will set it aside to dry for a few minutes. I'm cutting out the part of the napkin that I want to be in the center of the plate. I'm using my pencil to trace the plate onto the back of the napkin. And I'll cut out the circle, staying just inside of the pencil marks. And I'll keep the rest of the napkin for a future project. I used my ruler to align the square into the middle of the circle. Now I'm tracing the square onto the back of the napkin. Now I'm using my ruler to draw another box, just about 1/4 of an inch inside the first box. I cut the center of the napkin so that I could get to the inner line of the box, and now I'm cutting out the box. And the reason for cutting out the center of the napkin is so that I don't get the floral image in the background of the square. Now, taking the napkin on the right side, I'm cutting slits on the edges, and this will help me when I'm applying the napkin to the plate with the Mod Podge. This next step is very critical to the project. As you know, napkins have 2 layers, sometimes 3, so it is very important that you separate the layers. If you don't separate the layers, in all likelihood, only the bottom layer of the napkin will stick to whatever surface you're trying to apply it to, and the top layer will have a multitude of wrinkles and bubbles. I'm applying a coat of the Mod Podge to the outer areas of the plate, making sure that I get the rims. Now I'm placing the napkin onto the plate. Then I will use the cling wrap to smooth out the wrinkles and bubbles, starting from the center of the plate going toward the rim. If you have to lift the napkin, do it very, very gently, otherwise the napkin will tear. Due to the angle of the rim of the plate, you may end up with a gap or two in the napkin. What you can do is just cut a little piece of the napkin and apply some more Mod Podge and insert that piece. Then you want to go around the rim of the plate with the Mod Podge to seal in the edge of the napkin. I'm applying a coat of the Mod Podge to the center of the plate. And now I'm placing the square napkin into the center. Again, using the cling wrap to smooth out the wrinkles and bubbles, starting at the center and going toward the outside. And here is what it looks like so far. I will set it aside to dry for about 15 minutes while I work on another project. Then I will apply another coat of the Mod Podge over the entire plate. And here is a matching plate that I made. I used my computer to print the words "Not Here." And because the computer paper was stark white, I used some black coffee to stain the paper to match the entire design. For the next project, I'll be using the square vase from the Dollar Tree. And I'll use rubbing alcohol to remove any dust or smudges. And I'm adding a strip of painter's tape all around the rim of the vase. And I applied some painter's tape to the bottom as well. I will apply 2 coats of the Waverly chalk paint in the color white, allowing it to dry for about 20 minutes between each coat. I'm following the same steps that I did in the previous project, and I've cut some squares of the napkin, roughly 3 inches by 3 inches, and now I'm separating the layers. And I'll use the Mod Podge to apply the napkin. Again, I'm using the cling wrap to smooth out any bubbles or wrinkles, starting from the center and going to the edges. And I'm trying to keep the pattern aligned. I'll give the entire piece another coat of the Mod Podge and then I'll set it aside to dry. I did a second vase and here's how they turned out. Here is how the first plate turned out. Here is how the second plate turned out. The entire set, along with these two adorable bunnies, will be given away to one lucky subscriber. So friends, I love how this project turned out, and the sentiment "He is risen" is so reassuring during this time of uncertainty. I imagine that most of you are feeling out of sorts. I urge you, however, to take care of your health. Stay hydrated and exercise. The healthier you are, the better chance you have of fighting any illness. Yes, I know the gyms are closed now, but turn off the news for a while, put on some music, and just dance like no one is watching. Share the music that you grew up listening to with your kids and grandkids. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some inspiration to create your own spring decor. In case you missed my other spring DIY videos or my video from last week, I will leave those links in the description box below, along with a list of all the supplies that I used for today's project. This 4-piece set, along with 2 display easels and 2 ceramic bunnies from Hobby Lobby, will be the prize in my Spring DIY series giveaway. I will announce the winner next week during the last episode in the series, so be sure that you're subscribed to Mona Lisa's Masterpieces. It is absolutely free. Click on the notification bell to be alerted when I upload a new video. Hit the like button, and in the comment section below the video, let me know what you're doing to stay busy during this time. Thank you for watching, and until next time, be safe, be healthy, be kind, and be a blessing to someone.